Hi everybody, Dan Illman, Matt Bernier. Saturday's feature race at Los Alamitos is the Grade 2 Great Lady M Stakes for filly and mare sprinters. You can bet it with your own DRF Bets account. Sign up, grab $100 in free cash on us. Learn more at drf.com/bet. Let's take a look at the field for the Great Lady M. Matt, we're going to have a gigantic favorite in here. Even with the presence of the two Sky Diamonds, I would think that the 4 Marley's Freedom is going to be really short based on that 105 buyer performance last time out in the Grade 3 Desert Stormer.
Yeah, 4 to 5 on the morning line. I'm thinking she's going to be closer to 1 to 5 come post time, to be honest with you. That Desert Stormer, that was her first start going out for Bob Baffert, and not just because she earned a gaudy figure. I just love the way that she moved. She was never, ever a loser in that spot. It's worth noting the third place finisher, Uvetsi, came back and earned a 90 buyer in her next start. So she was at least beating some decent horses. She has tactical ability, doesn't need to get hooked in some sort of a duel early. I have to be honest, the one concern I would have if you like Marley's Freedom on Saturday is she's never run at Los Al. And Los Al, we've known for years and years now, some horses can handle it and some horses can't, but she is strictly the horse to beat.
That's just what I was going to say. We've seen good horses flop at Los Al, and we've seen subpar horses look like Secretariat. It is a true horse-for-course racetrack, and this will be Marley's Freedom's first race over the surface. That being said, I also thought she had a really great trip in the Desert Stormer. There were 3 horses dueling in front of her. Marley's Freedom was coasting all by herself in 4th, and when Drayden Van Dyke asked her to run, she simply ran by 3 exhausted horses. I'm not sure she's as good as that 105 buyer, but boy, if she runs back to her usual 96s, she's going to be real tough at a short price, and is obviously the horse to beat. Let's take a look at one of the contenders, an up-and-comer, the number 5, Best of Me, for trainer Peter Miller. Miller, over the past 5 years, with older last-out winning dirt sprinters in graded stakes, 25% winners, a $2.70 ROI, and this horse responded very well to the addition of blinkers last time out, but boy, I think the pace is going to be a lot faster than what Best of Me is used to.
Yeah, absolutely. She's going to have to show a new dimension, the fact that she can handle other heat early on and still be able to hold on. The other piece, too, for me, you look at that non-winners in one other than field that she beat most recently. It's come back really weak. You look at Kimberly Kay. She was the runner-up. She earned a 71 in her next start, third-place finisher a 60, and the fourth-place finisher a 72. We're talking about leaps and bounds better company that she'll be keeping on Saturday.
Now, Timeform US disagrees with my assessment of the pace because as we look at the pace projector, that blue button indicates they feel this race will favor horses on or near the early lead. Marley's Freedom is last in the pace projector, and Best of Me is out there on the lead. Something tells me that the 2 Sky Diamonds, the 4 Marley's Freedom, they're going to be a lot closer to the pace here.
Yeah, and I think the important thing to note about Marley's Freedom, she has some versatility. I understand she came from a little bit off of it in the most recent start, or at least for the beginning portions, but she has the ability to get into the run earlier than that. I kind of feel like this is a scenario where if you're on a 1 to 5 shot, accordingly. I don't think you take her back to last and try to make a run.
Sky Diamonds finished behind Marley's Freedom in the Santa Monica 2 starts back, but one thing that Sky Diamonds does have over the favorite is that she is 2 for 2 over this surface, and she is the defending champion in the Great Lady M. I just haven't liked what I've seen from her in her last few races, and okay, she caught a tough spot last time out at Churchill Downs over wet ground that she might not have cared of, but boy, I was really disappointed in that Santa Monica.
Yeah, I was too. And, I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt with Santa Monica and say, you know what, maybe for one reason or another, she just wasn't feeling it. And maybe she come back with an improved effort in the Humana Distaff. She was terrible that day. And now you've got to start to look at it. Even if you're someone like me who's been a fan of this horse for quite some time, you got to look and see the 2018 record. It just pales in comparison to what she was doing in 2017. I feel like that Breeders' Cup Filly and Mare Sprint, unfortunately, maybe that was sort of the beginning of the end for her. She's 5 years old now, and what she's shown so far, if she goes off at 7 to 5, to me, she's the fate of the race. If you're trying to play this race and you like Marley's Freedom, I think you got to throw out Sky Diamonds at all costs.
Jerry Hollendorfer taking a shot with the 3 Turkish Tabi, a mare that hasn't won since the end of 2016. I thought she got a great pace situation last time out at Golden Gate. She failed to kick it home at 4 to 5. She's been the beaten favorite in her last 2 races. Can she run on dirt? I think the jury's still out. She's only run twice on the surface, once in her career debut and once when she was 60 to 1 in the Santa Margarita. I'm not sure she's this caliber of horse, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, from a speed figure standpoint, she's a little bit on the light side right now. But I think the more important, pressing issue is I have no idea if she really wants the dirt. She's done very well on synthetic. She's done okay on turf. The jury is out if she can actually stand up on the main track.
Let's take a look at our picks for the Grade 2 Great Lady M Stakes. I'm a little bit interested in the one Phantom Proton at a price. Like Sky Diamonds, Phantom Proton has won at Los Alamitos, and she was only beaten 2 and change by Marley's Freedom 2 starts back. So she's not that far behind Marley's Freedom. While her speed figure regressed most recently, I thought that was a strenuous trip. It was a 5-horse field. All 5 of those horses went for the lead. Phantom Proton was 5 wide going into the turn, and then she was outpaced by the favorite at the 3/16 pole, and she refused to lose. Maybe she's not as good as the favorite. She's going to be a much better price. She's got the win at Los Al, and if I'm Bejarano, I am on a send.
Yeah, to me, she's the alternative. If you don't like Marley's Freedom, and I understand Sky Diamonds and her track record, what she's done, especially at Los Al, to me, Phantom Proton is the horse that if you want to go against Marley's Freedom, she's the one you take a shot with because she's won at Los Al. She has speed down on the inside. Bejarano comes aboard. I think there's a lot to like here. I think she's probably slightly lesser than Marley's Freedom, but at the end of the day, like you say, they were only separated by a couple lengths, 2 starts back. To me, she's the horse that I want to use in second behind Marley's Freedom.
Matt's going to go 4-1 in the Grade 2 Great Lady M. I'm going to go 1-4, but boy, you have to use a lot of Marley's Freedom in any kind of multiple race wager. In the Great Lady M, there's a $100 free bonus just waiting for you. Whether you want to bet Marley's Freedom with the 100 free cash, that's up to you. Learn more at drf.com/bet. Approximate post time for race 8 at Los Alamitos on Saturday, 4:28 Pacific. Best of luck.